boundless compassion meditation. So you're invited to construct a posture that is comfortable and at ease. If you're lying down, ensure that you will not fall asleep and maintain wakefulness. Also, construct your posture so that it's symmetrical, possibly lying face up. If you're seated, ensure that your body is upright, relaxed. Shoulders relaxed, chest open, head upright, free from energetic constriction. And come into the moment, leaving behind the busyness of one's life for the moment, putting aside worries and concerns, putting aside roles and responsibilities. Putting aside plans for the future and ruminations about the past. Letting go of the ego stories. And finding some respite from the hindrances of sensual craving, sensual desire, ill will, sloth and torpor, restlessness, remorse and anxiety, and paralyzing doubt. If they are there, just recognize them and make a deal. Put them aside for the moment. And open to the present moment. Open to the reality of now. Free from the burden of carrying around an ego. And tune into that sense of being grounded here on Mother Earth, beneath us, holding us, supporting us. Bringing us back to the reality of this experience. And perhaps you can feel your breathing in your abdomen. Let connections with the earth and connections with that breath in the abdomen ground you and settle your body, mind, and inner speech into presence. And from that place of presence, that place of stability, that place of groundedness, you're invited to shift awareness to your heart area, the spiritual heart, the heart center. And open to whatever emerges from that space. And perhaps you're noticing compassion, a sensitivity to suffering, and a wish or a commitment to alleviate it. Perhaps your heart's moved. And if it's not moved strongly, perhaps you could think of one person who is suffering. And this person or this being could be yourself. The difficulties that you've been experiencing, hardship or turmoil, concerns about the world. Recognize suffering. And if you can, allow compassion to be your heart's response to that recognition, to that sensitivity to suffering. a quivering of the heart. And as you're sitting and lying there, if you can, allow an opening of your heart to the presence of universal compassion. This could be in the form of a deity, or a dear friend, a relative, a kind person, or just a recognition that there is compassion, universal compassion arising. And if it's helpful for you, perhaps you could use visualizations, or just knowing that there is universal compassion. And open your heart and all the other centers to allowing this compassion to come into you. To touch where there's pain, to soothe that pain. If you're a visual type, perhaps you can see a bright light or lights. If you're a visual type and you're seeing a being or a deity, perhaps you can see the eyes, the warm eyes, the kind smile. And perhaps you can even hear words that soothe, that heal. Let yourself be filled with compassion, the healing quality of compassion. Let this compassion coming from an seemingly external source merge with the compassion that's coming from your own heart. The boundaries between it out there and that in here dissolve. And there's just the field of compassion. Touching every cell of this body, every aspect of this life. and radiating out beyond, boundlessly. Infinitely in front, to the sides, behind, above and below, in all directions. Boundless compassion. Touching the hearts of whatever beings there are, soothing and alleviating the suffering with whatever beings there are. May all beings be free from suffering and its causes. So you're invited to abide in this boundless divine abiding, compassion.